Hello, this is Jakub Kulawiak, and today I will be walking you through my assignment 2 for GAME1001, Intro to Programming. So starting off right here, we have the basic includes that are required to make the code function using namespace std, and that out of the way, we get into the class for weapons. So in the protected category, we have int damage, int range, string name, int price, and int hotbar number, or int hotbar num. So here we have the basic get functions, each one doing their respective, and down here we have the get data, which will be just a get all for the entire function. And here we have the non-default constructor for weapon, which is used throughout the program to make the shop inventory. Underneath we have bool has weapon. It will check the hotbar if with this basic phrase, and you are presented with the options 1 being buy, 2 equals sell, 3 check balance, and 0 is to leave the shop. It will check if this is valid, and then if it is valid, it will go through. If it is not valid, it will give you a basic phrase of not sure what you mean. Could you say that again? It will use get data to present you the data of the price, the range, the damage, and the name of the weapon. It'll ask you whether or not you want to finish the purchase. If you enter 1, it will be a yes. It will check if the current place is placeholder value, which will be the equivalent of nothing. If it is not equal to placeholder, it will tell you you cannot have 2 of the same item, and before any of this, it will also check if the player has enough money. And if you do not, it will come back with this slightly harsh saying of come back when you have the money. And then if you decide to select no, it will it will output, alright then, let me know if you need anything, as just to give the code a bit more character. The same is repeated for options 2 through 9, and the difference being option 0, which is the simple backtrack option. Then going into the sell function, it will check if the character has a weapon. If that is true, it will continue through asking what would you like to sell. It'll go through the hotbar and will list all the items you have. If it is equal to the null value placeholder, it will output you have nothing in slot J. If you have something, it will output the name of the item and it will give you the slot in which it is. And exit will be the enter of 5. You enter the option. If you select 5, it will kick you out of this loop and send you back to the main menu. If you decide to sell one of your objects, it will check if the object is not a placeholder once more, and then if that passes, it will give you the price for divided by 2, and that will be how much gold you get in return. And if the player does not have anything in their inventory, it will output you need something to sell before I can buy it to you. And then option 3 is just a simple see out of the wallet, which is not too important. So once you exit the shop with the checks being cleared, you will be presented with the option for which weapon would you like to use, which it will check through your hotbar for this, for any weapons you have. If you have a if there are any placeholder values, it will not write out anything. If you have an object, it will display it with the item slot. Then you are presented with a choice. So once you get to the end, it will present you with the choice, would you like to keep exploring? 1 for yes, 0 for no. This is where the yes or no check comes in. If it is not equal to true, then it will loop back to the beginning and you will go through the loop as well. If it is equal to 0, it will present you with the option, would you like to go back to the shop, which will be another yes or no answer. So 1 for yes, 0 for no, which will exit the game. So here we will buy, let's go with the Ice King staff. It will ask us yes, and then we can go and sell the item. As you can see, it outputs that I have nothing in the previous slots and the slot after, but I have something in slot 3, which I will sell the Ice King Staff. I get 550 gold for that, so I will go back and buy the Woodland Staff this time, as I have a odd liking towards staffs. And we will leave the shop. Oh, actually, let us check our balance quick. We have 750 gold. Nice. And now we will leave the shop. So we will use item number 3 on Explore. We will go back to the shop, check our balance, and we now have 2,750 gold. And we will now once again leave the shop. We will do this to exit and then continue to spam 0. And that will be the end of this program. Thank you for watching, and this has been my assignment 2 for Intro to Programming. Have a good day.